Alex Rowley.
Thanks, Presiding Officer. Does the Cabinet Secretary agree that if we have to truly get the benefits of oil and gas for our communities across Scotland, then we need to look at a national training strategy where people can get the skills to be able to get the jobs in the oil and gas sector?
Cabinet Secretary.
I agree entirely with Mr Rowley, and what I have seen in recent months around the country is the emergence of two things. First of all, the Energy Skills Academy approach, which the Government has supported through its provisions, working in partnership with the industry and also with our higher and further education institutions that are working on ensuring that we have the right skills mix in Scotland to make the most of the oil and gas opportunities that we have. But secondly, the proliferation of oil and gas related economic activity out of the north east of Scotland, mainly due to the significant concentration of activity already there, into other parts of Scotland that are now reaping the dividends of being active participants in the oil and gas sector. And I was talking to companies just the other week there in the constituency of my colleague Aileen Campbell in the Clydesdale area that are actively involved in supporting the oil and gas sector from the other side of the country. And I think that's an indication of how the benefit of oil and gas is spreading right across the whole of Scotland, and we are determined to ensure that remains the case.
Question number 2 in the name of Michael McMahon has been withdrawn. The member has provided an acceptable explanation. Question number 3, John Wilson.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government when it last met the Chief Executive of Scottish Enterprise.
Cabinet Secretary John Swinney.
Presiding Officer, Ministers and senior officials regularly meet with the Chief Executives of all of our agencies, as well as attending meetings like that of the Scottish Enterprise Industry Board Chairs on the 26th of March, in which I participated along with the Scottish Enterprise Chief Executive. I hold quarterly meetings with Dr Lena Wilson. The next meeting is scheduled for this afternoon. Other ministers also regularly meet with Dr Wilson to explore how to fully capitalise on Scotland's economic potential in growth sectors and growth markets.